Hi, my beautiful ladies, it's Dish, and I know it's been a while since I've spoken to you, but something was, I don't say on my heart, but you know, as stuff comes to me, the inspiration comes from me to do the video. I don't want to do stuff, you know, just for shits and giggles. I actually want to do it because it's come to me, the inspiration has come to me, and then boom, automatically I deliver because it's very authentic and very natural. So quickly, and I normally say quickly and then like I have like a 10-minute video, so I'm not going to do that this time, I swear. But ladies, so when it comes to relationships, you know, our society has programmed us to believe in fairy tales. If you think, going back to the Cinderella story, you know, what is it? Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast. You guys know, you can name some other fairy tales that we have. Basically, in a nutshell, you know, we're waiting on Prince Charming to come rescue us. You know, we're waiting to be selected, you know, by some knight in shining armor to whisk us away and live happily ever after, okay? So we've grown up with that kind of mindset, and that mindset, I believe, is a lot of the reason why a lot of us settle, because we have a very skewed perception of love. And women, we've been programmed to just want to grow up and just be a wife, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? The problem I have, okay, because I'm very much into women's empowerment, and just us being the best that we can be and putting ourselves first, the problem I have with that is it is as if being married, okay, is the end all be all, or, you know, being in a relationship defines your self-worth. You know, if you're not married by 30, you know, if you don't have the 2.5 kids, the 0.5 is the dog. So if you don't have the 2.5 kids and the husband by, you know, 30 or a certain age, then it's like, oh, well, what's wrong with you? You know, why are you still single? And just based on our programming, they've made us look at being in a relationship and being married as sort of this goal, like this achievement that we as women have to fulfill, again, to almost feel whole as a woman. And it's not true. It's not true. I don't subscribe to it. I think it's BS. You know, would I like to be married? Yes. Is my worth or your worth defined by your relationship status? No. Okay. So that is such a huge thing that maybe we're not talking about in layman's terms, or we're sweeping under the rug. We need to talk about that. Like, we have been programmed, and men have talked about it. Steve Harvey, I know Bishop T.D. Jakes, he mentioned something about it. You know, that men, no, they're not programmed with any type of, you know, male boy dolls, or, you know, they're not programmed to be groomed to be a husband. So it's all us. Everything has come back on us. And I think that's just BS. But again, excuse me, a lot of the reasons why we as women, we settle, because we have been so programmed and brainwashed, and it's really, really ridiculous. You know, so I encourage you as a woman to think about your belief system. Think about the fairy tales that you were taught. You know, think about who in your childhood may have influenced you and made you believe that you had to be married or you have to be in a relationship. You know, really look at these things, because all of these things, whether or not we want to believe it, do affect us when it comes to relationships and dating and our perceptions. And I just don't want any woman to feel like she has to be in a relationship by a certain age. If she's over the age of 30 and she's not married, that she has no value, or she should be questioning her self-worth. Okay? Absolutely not. I want you guys to be happy. I want you guys to be healthy. I want you to love yourselves and put yourselves first. Okay? That is essentially what I want to say, the No More Broken Records. It's empowering women not to settle, to really put yourself first, recognize your self-worth, okay? Be the freaking queen renegade that you are, okay? And not to allow society or anyone else to define you at all, or how you choose to live your life. Oprah is not the only one in this world who's not married. You know, I know we use her a lot, you know, for like the poster child for everything, but she is not the only person. I love Oprah, by the way. She's not the only person out here who's not married and happily, like, in a relationship, in a long-term relationship. But, you know, if you choose to be married, great, but don't rush to get married, and don't rush to be in a relationship because you feel like something's wrong with you. Because unfortunately, society programs us to make us feel like something's wrong with us the older we get. And we're not married and we don't have the kids, we haven't done the cliche thing, oh boy, something's wrong with you. And it's ridiculous, it's disgusting, and I don't like it. And I'm here for the ladies. You know, I have to do my ongoing inner work and ongoing self-improvement, and changing my belief systems and stopping the broken records that I have, or breaking the cycles, and, you know, not repeating the same things. So I love you ladies way too much. All races, everyone, from all women, from all walks of life. I am 34 years young today. So, yeah, 34 years young, single I'm single right now. I'm dating, but I'm single right now. Yeah, and I'm okay. And you've got to be okay, ladies. Be okay. Be okay, travel the world, do what you want to do, have fun while you're single, love yourself, learn about yourself. Like, don't put so much emphasis on him, on having a him, okay? Him is not the prize. You are the prize anyway, okay? You are the prize. Any good woman is a good prize for a good, any good woman is a prize for a good man, honey. So don't rush. Don't feel like, you know, you have to be married by 35 and, oh gosh, all my friends around me are getting married. You know, so let me just hurry up and find somebody. That is going to lead you into disaster. Absolute disaster. And you're better than that. You're worth more than that. You're a queen, honey. Queens don't settle. Okay, I have written 2 books. The first is No More Broken Records, 5 Tips to Change Your Tune and Transform Your Life. The second book is Queens Don't Settle, a book of poems to empower women. Both of those books are available on Amazon. I urge you to read those. They were written for you, and we just have to stop settling, ladies. Just put ourselves first. Stop making it about everyone else but yourself. Not just in relationships. It's not just relationships, but relationships are a huge, huge place that we settle in. So that's why I take that portion out of the overall life, the overall dream life that we all want. I've taken out that particular segment, you know, and to talk about relationships, because it's a huge place that we do settle. And essentially where a part of, or should I say the main part of where the whole concept of No More Broken Records was birthed from, but not the only thing. Because when you read No More Broken, when you read No More Broken Records, I don't believe that you get it's a relationship book, because that was never the intention. I was in a relationship, and through all that, as you will have read in the book, it kind of came to me, but that was never the intention. The intention was the overall dream life. You know, the dream life includes your dream relationship, includes your dream job, your dream career, you know, your dream car, your dream house. The overall vision includes everything, but I've just taken a portion, like I've taken the piece out of it to focus on, because that's a huge place where we settle, which is relationships. And I talk about that. Clearly have experience in that. So I love you ladies. Do the inner work. Do the inner work. You know, love yourself. Give more to yourself. Stop letting society dictate what you should be doing or who you should be with by a certain time and a certain age, and that causing you to feel like you've got to rush or you just have to accept anything, because you don't. You're a queen, honey, and queens don't settle. You're way too regal for that kind of shit. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. You're way too regal for that kind of ish. Period, point blank. Okay, I'm not sugarcoating anything. I think the sugarcoating is the very reason why a lot of us are not changing or won't change, because people are afraid to talk about certain things. And so yeah, I guess I'm going to say what people don't want to say, but that's because I care enough about you to say it. Okay, so I love you ladies. Please follow me on, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Instagram and Twitter, Dixon, DeshDixon, and on Facebook it is Petite with Purpose altogether. Okay, I love you ladies. Bye.